So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Messi. He's tried one!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, this is a great position. Great hit! And again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodriguez. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Valverde, and he's running. Valverde! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Threads one in. Oh, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That looks a good ball. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. He's going for goal. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Isco. Isco, that was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Shifted upfield. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Foden. Anthony. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Doku.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Goes for the header! It's a goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's good play. And the finish! And that has faded wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's had a hit!
The attendance for this match.
He's kept it out. That's a great save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Tries to get it clear. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Robertson.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Pass somewhat off target. Doku. Anthony. Smoothly does it. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Anthony. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the right. That is lovely. That's played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has a go! And that's past the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number
Both sides
22,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23. Coming on the field. Number 8. Number 20.
Hector Bellerin.
Number 2.
Celso.
Bellerin. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been
They
indicated.
have here their final chance. And that's it. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific... Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Undur. Koulibaly. Now Foden. Doku. Robertson. Now Undur. Endo. For Valverde.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what...
Can he put it away?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that's gone loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Belts one. Denied by an instinctive save.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Almeria have the chance to go the other way.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield.
There's the shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Has a look and place it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good running, strong and purposeful. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Leo Baptista. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Robertson. Doku. The ball has bounced loose now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tiam. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He is through here! Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Doku. Robertson. That's tidy. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Shot could be... Big chance! It's in!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
No, he's seen through all of that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Valverde. And it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Leo Baptistao. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Undor. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Played back in. Oh, that's a key interception. He's onside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Doku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 47.
So,
Phil
time for
Foden.
changes on
Number
both sides,
11,
actually.
Doku. Number 73. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Barcelona
Number 7,
close now to seeing this
Kim
one through to the end.
Number 6.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Substitution
They
in
want to be
progress.
quick here.
There
It's
will be
breakaway
3
time.
minutes added time.
Caicedo. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gomez, neatly clipped into space. He's in plenty of space here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bentaleb. Now Andre. Baka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goodmanson. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bentaleb. Now Andre. Akpom. He's got away. It's a mighty effort. Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
Valverde! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Doku. Foden. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're... Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Valverde with a definite foul there. could be danger here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Doku has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match
Thiam,
is
Foden.
71,550.
Almost an hour gone. Goes in for the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Goodmanson. And it's Bentaleb. Andre. Thiam. Oh, good spread. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Andre. Goodmanson. 75 minutes played. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, number 47, Phil Foden. Number 11,
No, he's seen through all of that.
Field, number 20,
Neil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
7, Son Heung-min. Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking place.
That's a sharp pass. Jagrova. Undor. Oh, that's a key interception. Andre. Into the last 5 minutes. Cabella is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared away. Now it's Andre.
Minutes has been indicated.
Samba has that under control. Robertson looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Jagrova. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unit. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Diogo Jota, is another fine winger to come out of Portugal. Another really good player if you're a proponent of fluid football, especially the way he seamlessly moves between the lines, half spaces, the channels, and most...
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Konate spots it and intercepts. Szoboszlai.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball over the top. Shooter! That was superb goalkeeping.
Diogo Jota really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Endo. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. McAllister. Koulibaly chooses to go cross-field. Thiam looking to add to his goal. Oh, great play! There's the hit! Goes to finish! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Foden. Valverde. Thiam. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
2 added minutes has
And
been
Son
indicated.
Heung-min. Szoboszlai. And there's the end of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Foden. Tiam. And Robertson. Undor. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Tsimikas with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
This match was 70,987.
Well, played right into his path. There's no flag. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jota. Now it's Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Gravenberg. And he's been shifted off it. Foden. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Diogo Jota. Now it's Diaz. He has found the way through. Now it's Szoboszlai. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Diogo
We have got
Jota.
changes here from
Coming
both
on
sides,
to
in
replace
fact.
him is number 14. Chiesa.
Tsimikas.
Substitution in progress.
Diaz. Tsimikas is charging up on the overlap. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Liverpool
Luis Diaz.
making another change here.
Number 21. Kostas Tsimikas.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins
Number
out.
26.
And it's Messi. Van
Robertson.
Dijk kept aware,
Number 2.
and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes has been
He is
indicated.
through here. Look at great chance. It's a goal. Deep, deep into injury time. And time is up. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Koulibaly cuts out the pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time. There's the hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he opts to go forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Foden. Now it's Doku. Oh, this is a great position. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will...
Foden! And again! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, that was vital. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And they've got a throw. And he cuts out the supply. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for the runner. No, that's too long. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
There will be 1
Messi.
minute added time.
Valverde! Valverde! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Valverde. Foden. So what can they make of this? He is Doku! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he finish it? And that is wildly off target. Forwards and with intent.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Sima. Doku absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the shot! He has done it! Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Stade Brestois are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Son Heung-min. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Header!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's cut it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a good foot in there. Cleared away. Messi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's in, and the shot! He's got a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopian, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount.
If you
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Doku. Doku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Son Heung-min. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is...
It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Undur. Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Son Heung-min. Gomez. Doku. Son Heung-min.
Lille really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's on his way. Akpom. Great hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Undur. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Son Heung-min. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. The pass has gone astray. Son Heung-min. And the shot! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got... And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
I'd like to ask you
Barcelona
to join me in wishing
sitting
our
pretty here at
birthday
half-time,
boy a
2-0
very
up.
special birthday. Substitutions
And
taking
we're
place.
underway again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and heads it! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
A case now of complete control. Played into space out wide. He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lille have reclaimed it. Son Heung-min.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he should have made it 4.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Meunier. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foden. Endo. For Musiala.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Robertson. Endo. Doku takes a look up. Doku going face to face with his great rival. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 9, Jonathan David. Substitution.
Now it's Doku. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Andre. That's Gomez. Strong running down that left flank. David. And he's lost. Great chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Gomez. Number 20, coming on the field. Number 23.
And it's been taken short.
Number 31.
Andre! And they're back on the ball again. And a header! No mistake! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So now the difference is 3.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Lille could have here their final chance. Bentaleb with the short one. Cleared without hesitation. Andre goes sliding in. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And we're done. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was...
Manifest my destiny. Easy life will come and find a way for me. Feel the love all around, feel the love all around, and the spirits all around me, feel the energy surround me. I just wanna spend my days just singing songs. Oh, riding on a higher wave, it's like a in the timeless of times, in the silence of sounds, with my feet on the air and my head on the ground, in the oneness of life as the chaos surrounds, keep the light shining in me, feel the love all around. I just wanna spend my days just sitting. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cara. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinhando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Uma cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro, perfume no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinho, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Uma cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro, no perfume no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, let me go to the rhythm of carimbo, from Pará to Sampa. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, let me go to the timing of the tempo. Close my eyes, I'm so high. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinho, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de cobre se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Uma cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro, no perfume no vento quero espalhar. Veneno, let me go to the rhythm of carimbo, from Pará to Sampa. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, let me go to the timing of the tempo. Close my eyes, I'm so high. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Tu velocidad me tiene viva, yo no sé ni cómo parar. Yeah. Una adrenalina adictiva, abróchate que no le vamos a bajar. No le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le vamos a bajar, no le
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene over. He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared away. Nottingham have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Great pressure, plenty of it. And he's being shifted off it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in an old-fashioned sense. He tends to stick to his wide positions, but he's shown himself...
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Endo. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi. Has a shot! Nottingham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nottingham are looking to go forward now. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely intercepted. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Foden! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
There's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. And he skips past his man. He's found the way through. Doku puts them all in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hudson-Odoi. Elanga. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Over to the left. Doku. He is through here. Foden. Threads one in. Doku. Messi being hunted in. Great
The
chance!
attendance for this match was 71,550.
reaction.
Ndur actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona, number 9.
Barcelona
Coming on the
have their
field
third
is
corner.
Number 20, Kim Min-jae. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Shifted upfield. Foden.
Pretty robust defending.
Anderson. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. He's shifting through the gap. He's had a hit! They are rampant! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Doku. He has found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tries a shot! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
77 minutes is number
2
20,
goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Kim Min-jae.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Kim Min-jae.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Phil Foden.
He really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Number 7, Son Heung-min.
Great position here,
Substitution.
real chance! And he couldn't keep it down.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's through here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ndur. Son Heung-min.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Now this could be a chance. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which...
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I find somebody new. It's the way you move.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Opts to play it. Ito!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Opts for safety. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Undor. Moved on forwards. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played. And Messi! So we're still where we started right now.
Stade de Reims really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That is great defending, so alert. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Reims have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Thiam. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. Now the finish! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Has a go! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And we hit half-time, so no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ito. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Endo cuts out the pass. Undor.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. They're urging him to shoot. There's the hit! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The attendance for this match
Things
was
looking so easy, almost too easy here.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Stade Rask are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That's good play. He has found a way through.
Substitution on the field. Number 30. Coming on the field is number 72. Substitution.
Oh, super ball. Kim Min-jae. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Foden. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Great ball if he can get there. He's going for goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Coming on to replace him is number 19. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that's another throw. Robertson. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? And it's hoisted clear. Valverde. Kim Min-jae. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's straight offside. That's at the end. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen.